Rightio, Dave. Thanks a lot. A mixture of the young and the old in this benchmark race. They do resemble the old open handicaps we used to have here at the Sunday meetings a few years ago. Gives the more seasoned campaigners an ideal race to contest, as a rule. Although there are some 4-year-olds in it, but look at Paddy's mate there. He's a 9-year-old. And been a marvellous campaigner, a dual Kilcoy Cup winner, Paddy's mate. Okay, here's Osworld coming along to complete the line. Grant Cooksley aboard for Pat Duff and the field of 9 set. 1,600 metres ahead of them here. The Hot 91.1 benchmark 80 race. Stand by. And they're away and racing. With St Lenny out wide and in the centre there, Faultless Dancer, the first two to go. And Faultless Dancer takes the lead from St Lenny and Paddy's mate, Shadow Buster. Osworld on the move, rushing around the outside, followed then by Buddy Oath, who got back in the second half of the field in company there with Oakfield Candy. Freton is second last along the rail, and 2 lengths away came Bloodhound. Over to the 1,200 metres mark they go. Faultless Dancer by 1 length on Osworld. 2.5 away St Lenny third. Then came Paddy's mate fourth on the inside. Oakfield Candy's taking off midfield, followed by Shadow Buster. Behind it, Freton, and then came Buddy Oath and Bloodhound last. Leaving the 1,000, Osworld's having a crack at Faultless Dancer here now, and Faultless Dancer kicks up again. Leads a half length to Osworld. 2.5 away, Oakfield Candy got to third. St Lenny is fourth, and Paddy's mate now back to fifth, followed by Shadow Buster, who's lobbing along one off the rail in sixth placing. Been joined on the fence there by Freton, and then came Buddy Oath and Bloodhound. Inside the 700, Faultless Dancer got away by 1.5 lengths on Osworld, a similar margin Oakfield Candy. Paddy's mate fourth the rail, and then came St Lenny, followed by Freton, Shadow Buster. Further back then Buddy Oath, who's very hard ridden to stay in touch, and Bloodhound sees them all. Faultless Dancer the first for home. Michael Hellier steers it out about 5 away from the rail. Faultless Dancer in front of Paddy's mate and Osworld. Then came Oakfield Candy and St Lenny on the outside. 200 to go. Faultless Dancer is still the leader. There's a mob chasing him now though. We've got St Lenny and Shadow Buster down the outside, and have a look at Freton duck back near the inside and come at them strongly. Freton race through on the inside to grab the lead from St Lenny and Shadow Buster. Freton just in front and won it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Freton a nose. Freton a nose to either Shadow Buster or St Lenny. Great go. Then came either Paddy's mate or Faultless Dancer. Then Oakfield Candy, Buddy Oath, Bloodhound and Osworld dropped out last. Great finish. Looks like 2 Freton, Damien Brown, 4.30 and 1.40. Yes, it'll get it by about a half head margin from either Shadow Buster, the grey on the outside, or St Lenny on his immediate inside. So, good little finish, wasn't it? Freton, number 2, Damien Brown for Troy Hall, taking the prize in 138.70 from a photo. Well, it's a photo all round. St Lenny, number 3, Adrian Coombe, and Shadow Buster, number 4, Paul Hammersley. 2 and a further photo is the judge's verdict at this stage. 2 and a further photo. Freton, Damien Brown for Troy Hall by Mark Kane out of Florinel, raced by the Brown Place Proprietary Limited. Was a winner of the Gulgong Cup in January of this year in Country New South. Oh, the Gilgandra Cup, sorry. The Gilgandra Cup back in January of this year, ridden by Greg Ryan on that occasion. Troy Hall based at Muswellbrook, but running horses up here as well. 2, 3, 4, 1. Now St Lenny's got second, Shadow Buster third, and Paddy's mate's kicked on for fourth. So 2, 3, 4, 1. They're the numbers to pay. 2, 3, 4, 1. Freton first, St Lenny second, Shadow Buster third, Paddy's mate fourth after the running of race 4. Margins a half head by a nose there at the end of the 1,600 metres, a half head by a nose. Half head by a nose. The first 4 there paid $714.20, ending in Paddy's mate, $714.20 for the first 4. Last 600, 36 and 74. Freton by Mark Kane out of Florinel, raced by the Brown Place Proprietary Limited, manager F. Brown. Damien Brown for Troy Hall. The owners are Brown, the jockey's name Brown. Not related though. Damien Brown with an E on the end of the name. St Lenny second, Adrian Coombe for Stuart Kendrick. Shadow Buster third, Paul Hammersley for Troy Hall. Fourth in number 1, Paddy's Mate, Jeff Gould for Shane Barling.